Okay, let's see if we can get this show rolling. Here we go. Let's pump it up. Here we go. Hold on, that's not it. No, that's not it. Hold on. Oh. There we go. That's what I wanted. Here we go. Okay, let's get this started. I'm going to start it again. Stay there. Don't go away. All right, people. I think we're pretty much ready to go here. Let's see what this looks like. Let's have a look. So greetings and welcome. We're actually streaming live here again. So if anyone else is hanging out and you want to join in, there you go, Path. Perfect. This is perfect for you. And it might explain some of the things we talked about today. Yay. I just want to type in here, just say hi to everyone. Hi, everyone. Of you, two. There's only two people here. Hello, each of you. Each of the two of you. So we'll see if anyone else shows up from the last show. We did that, like the other night we were doing this, and we did 3 shows in a row, and it was the same crowd, more or less, at each one. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Christopher was there. He was really serious about like getting his astrology together. So that was exciting. Anyway, welcome, folks. I'm going to have a little sip here of highly distilled grain, grain juice. Path, you would know what that is. So let's get into it. I'm just going to get straight on with it, folks. I don't want to take up your whole day. This is the Tarot Lumination Astrodoodle for Virgo, March 2019. It's a very significant month. It's a very big calendar moment month. Say that fast. Calendar moment month. Say that really fast and see what happens. So I'll just get to the dates first. This is generic information. Same for everybody. Okay? This is the same that's happening on all the videos, so you can just fast forward later on if you want to, if you go back for the action replays, rewinds. Found in Wonderland. Hello, Found in Wonderland. What a beautiful screen name. Thank you for visiting us. I love seeing new names. I don't recognize. That's fantastic. Found in Wonderland. You're at the right place, Found in Wonderland. You're at the right place at the right time with the right people for the right purpose. Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. So this is just information, okay? This is just generic information. You can get it off of any astrology place, all right? 2019 March notes. First off, most people think of it as Pisces season because they think of Pisces and March and Pisces. Well, it does shift later in the month, okay? Sun is in Pisces already, and it's all the way till March 20th. March 20th, the sun shifts into Aries. And that becomes the Aries season, and that's on the 20th. Next, we have the new moon in Pisces, okay? March the 6th. Mark this date, okay, everybody? Mark this date. Linda is back. I just saw you, Linda. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Okay, yeah. So good. Again, Found in Wonderland, you're at the right place. This is cool. Let me get back to this. There's a new moon in Pisces on March the 6th. It's actually kind of a really big one. It's kind of serious because there's more to do with the new moon than meets the eye. Next, following the moon, we have the moon in Libra, and it's a full moon with the sun in Aries on March 20th. Okay? Isn't that a coincidence? The 0-degree point. Sun enters Aries, and we have a full moon at the same time. Da, 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 da. We have Mars in Taurus basically all month. It's pretty much its job. What it's doing is it's blowing open the gates like a heavy-duty security team for Uranus in Taurus. Okay, I'll show you that in a minute. We have Mercury retrograde over here in Pisces more or less all month. They're going to feel it all month. The build up to the 6th when it turns, and the unwinding as it comes out of the retrograde after the 29th, okay? So it's basically for the whole month. And it's in Pisces, so guess what? It lines up with the new moon. That's why it's such an important new moon. The big news from tarot illumination perspective is this. Uranus moves into Taurus March 6th. Are you connecting the dots here? March 6th, March 6th, March 6th. March 6th is a significant calendar moment for all of us, all right? Yeah. Well, what's that? Wait a minute, I want to see that from Maria. Hold on. Hurrah! You found your way out of the dark, damp cavern. Yes. I'm not going to take that too personally. I don't mind. I have to admit, I have been hiding for very many years. And tarot illumination is having a bit of a peek into the public sphere, okay? It feels kind of weird, but that's in case you were referring to tarot illumination, but it could be you're talking to anybody, Maria, okay? So, let me get back to the notes a second. Give me a second here. I need to do the tech thing. There we go. So, March 6th, mark your calendars. It is a gateway date. This whole month, as far as tarot illumination is concerned, the whole of March is like a gateway month. Specifically think of March 6th as a timestamp, okay? Here is you living your life up till March 6th, and then suddenly, kerblam, you go through this like gateway, and then there's life after March 6th, going this way. There's no going back, okay? So, let's get into it. Oh, by the way, the reason I mentioned this with Mars and Taurus busting out all the gates and banging down, kicking down doors, is to allow for the ingress of Uranus into Taurus. This is a big deal. It is a 7-year journey, and it's official now. We've been flipping back and forth for the last 5 months, hovering over the cusp, but now it's official. From March 6th onwards, there's no going back, and we have to live with it, okay, wherever this lies in your chart, and you will see that in a moment. Virgos. Here we go. Let's put this on the tarot illumination board and try and make a little bit of sense of this. Here is the Virgo Tarot Lumination Astrodoodle in its full glory. Yes, yes, it should be in a museum. I know that, okay? Gateway to where? A good example, Path, your future, your destiny, your evolution, okay? Into the great beyond, where none of us have ever been before. Nobody, none of us on planet Earth, not even Tarot Lumination, not even All Sun. So let's get into this. Give me a second here. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. By the way, I want to say thank you to Path Traveler here tonight officially, because Path Traveler and a couple of the others are the ones who had this idea for Tarot Lumination to do these reports live. Because frankly, it's just a lot more fun. I love hanging out with you guys, and it doesn't sound so serious and mechanical like when I do the official reports. And just letting you know, I'm going to do the official reports for relationships for March very soon, right after this, and it's going to take at least a week to get them all out there. So please be patient, and most likely they will be a recorded event. I'm not sure if I have the nerve or the guts or the capability of doing them live. I've never done them live before. Maybe we'll do it. I'm a little bit scared, but anyway, thank you very much. Moroccan Siren. Well, that's cool. There's some folks I've never seen before. Moroccan Siren and the Wonderland. Moroccan Siren from New Zealand. Moroccan Siren. Secret. Tarot Lumination is in New Zealand right now. Yeah, we're actually broadcasting from New Zealand. Okay, I'm just going to check in. I can't resist. Hello. I want to stay there, everybody. Stay there. I'll be back in just a minute. We're going to go to the other stage. Okay. Greetings, everyone. Greetings, greetings. This is Tarot Lumination. Good to see you all. So, hi, Linda. Hi, Moroccan Siren from New Zealand. Path Traveler and Wonderland. Founder Wonderland. So, I just want to check in and say hi, let you know that Tarot Lumination is real. We're doing this live, real time right now. Thank you for all for being here. Hi, Linda. Let's have a look. I just want to check something. Found and Wonder. I wanted to say hello to some. Who was the other person? Anyway, here we go. So, all right. I'm going to get back to the other stage so we can actually do the work. I mean, we've just been frittering around for ages here. Let's do this, okay? All right. See you in a moment. See you in a moment. Hold on. Courage. This is my courage. All right, here we go. Hi, Linda. Yeah. Good to see you, Linda. You're probably part of the conspiracy along with Path and Love Triber who induced this live stuff. It's kind of a good idea. I don't know why I never thought about it. I'm actually having fun. I'm actually having fun doing this. So let's get to it. Let's get serious now, people. This is the Virgo Astrodoodle, Virgo, March 2019. We're putting you, Virgo, here on the horizon, making this your chart, like a universal chart. It's very messy, and I've only got a few bare essentials in here just to remind myself of the key things that I need to know for you guys, especially when we do things like personal readings, okay? Sorry, I forgot to highlight a couple of things. Give me a second here. And I've got a typo to fix over here. Oh, man. That's the thing about all this really homemade, artisanally crafted, small batch, non-GMO astrology. It's got little bits and pieces in it. It makes it, it's kind of like homemade brownies, homemade cookies. It's always got weird lumps and little burnt bits and extra big chunks that weren't supposed to happen. But that's what makes it special. Yay. So here we go. Virgo. That's you, Virgo. So let's get to the dates. March the 6th. This is it. Oh, God. I don't know what to tell you, Virgo. You have a new moon in Pisces over here, including Mercury retrograde, and I'm going to add that right now. You have all this, oh my gosh, you have all of this Piscean energy piling up in your 7th house. Oh no, what am I going to do? Oh. I mean, who would have thought about it, you know? But this is kind of how it works in astrology. It's just, astrology is based on thousands of years of observation and just making notes. And when there's a continuity and a confirmation, it becomes stronger and stronger. So what typically happens is, for Virgo, at least up until the 20th or so, March and the Pisces energy would be considered your place of maximum opposition, maximum potential stress, maximum potential reward, maximum potential awareness. It's in some ways the very hardest energy to handle, but it's also in some ways the most profoundly satisfying. Some people call the 7th house, this is the 7th house. This is the house of relationship, okay? This is the axis of relationship. So, and that's the first house. So this is, the lovey-dovey stuff is all over here. Love and romance, it's over here. But the actual serious aspect of relationship is right here. So for all Virgos, sun, moon, and rising, you're going to be experiencing maximum opposition for a few weeks, okay? As all this huge cluster of Pisces energy piles up. You have the sun, you have the moon, you have Neptune, and you have Mercury retrograde, all here at once. You could call this a total cluster if you want to. Obviously, we don't do that here at Tarot Illumination. We see all this intense opposition as an opportunity. This is a tremendous chance to grow, for you Virgos to grow through the reflection and because of the reflection of energy that comes back to you from a significant other somewhere in your life. Is it your pet? Is it your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your spouse, your child, your husband, your wife, your one-on-one contracted business partner, somebody who is right in your face right now? And you're going to find out a lot about yourself through them. Think of this as a massive mirror, okay? And this energy is really, my feeling is that it's, first of all, Neptune's there. And you know what happens wherever Neptune lies, there's the potential for loss, failure, illusion, delusion, disappointment, confusion. There's also the potential for divinity, devotion, purity of love, universal love, love without boundaries, love without prejudice, love without condition. So that's very, very extreme energy. And it's very, very hard to understand for a lot of people about what a relationship means to you. With the sun and the moon there, on a new moon, it's new starts and new beginnings. So there is an inevitable pressure, through evolutionary pressure, to grow, to upgrade, no matter how uncomfortable it might be. And the discomfort might come through the very obvious things that are going to happen because of Mercury in Pisces retrograde at the same time. So this is like, seriously, to me personally, as your reader at this moment, it feels like being put through a grinder, a mincer, a tree chopper, one of those landscape gardening devices that just chews up everything and spits out something really useful at the end, like mulch, fertilizer, something delicious, whatever it is. It's almost like you can't avoid it, so you might as well ride with it. And so when you get under pressure, like with the Mercury retrograde, there's going to be a lot of pressure to revise, rewind, repair, re-examine, recalibrate, reconfigure configure everything to do with you and relationships in almost microscopic detail. And that can't happen unless everything is brought to the surface through this new energy here. So my feeling is that it could be very hard to understand because the Mercury retrograde is going to force the sense of revisions, repair, rewind, recalibrate, like all retrogrades. Please see that as a time for doing repairs and maintenance on your relationship. Neptune is going to be the body that holds all the things that are diffuse and confusing and misunderstood. And the sun and the moon are going to light it all up. So I think there's going to be a lot of chance to discover a lot of what's not working for you, Virgo. What is not working for you? And I know that sounds incredibly negative, but if you don't know what is not working for you, then you're living unconsciously. And it's impossible to evolve when you're unconscious. So please see this as a chance to rise into consciousness where all like the goop and the misunderstandings have a chance to come to the surface. You've got to reveal it to heal it. But once you have clarity, definition coming back at you, then you can at least say, wow, at least I have a chance to figure out what's going on here, because otherwise it could be extremely confusing. All right, let's keep going. I don't want to scare Virgos. This is potentially very beautiful as well. It's just that it's a tremendous amount of spiritual work. No spiritual laziness is allowed in order to make the best of this energy here. This looks very challenging, but also very beneficial for Virgos. Next, let's keep going. Just to sweeten things up a little, you've got the Pluto and Saturn thing going on here. I see that as harmonious. Yes, it's heavy duty. It's very serious about recalibrating your love life over here, which will impact this part of your life to some extent. But it's harmonious, so I'm not going to stress on this too much. The next thing I want to look at is March 20th over here, okay? Thank you, Path. Thank you for, I just saw it pop up on the screen. Thank you so much. March 20th, the sun enters Aries. At the same time, the moon enters Libra. So what is that? That's a full moon. It's the opposition. Aries and Libra are in opposition. So for Virgos at the beginning of the month, to me, this is like face on into some of the most challenging energy you might have to handle all year. And then you get kind of like dumped into the full moon right on the 20th. So you get awareness, like a culmination, like, aha, aha, aha. What does this all mean? Well, you'll have much better understanding once you reach that full moon, because the full moon will bring out the aspect of relationship. It's always about relationship. It's a polarity, sun opposite moon, male opposite feminine, feminine opposite male, you, the other, and you. So please see this month as a chance for breakthroughs, opportunities, okay? To grow and evolve, let's say, to grow and evolve under pressure, under potentially a lot of pressure. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is the big event for Tarot Illumination. March the 6th, Uranus enters Taurus. That's over here in your 9th house. Your 9th house is very harmonious for you. Taurus energy is earth energy. That's very harmonious for Virgo, okay? This and this is sweet, okay? However, Uranus in general tends to be very volatile, unpredictable, unstable, rebellious, violent, shocking, okay? Good ways or challenging ways. It kind of doesn't matter. It's the shock and awe and the surprises, the unpredictability that people notice. So what's happening for you, Virgo, is that you are starting a brand new journey up here. It's a 7-year journey. Mars is breaking down the doors for this to happen, where you're getting a much bigger, broader, wider lens to your life and the world around you that is being brought to you. It's almost like, imagine you're like fossilized and you're covered in all sorts of archaeological crap. And then Uranus comes along and blows it all up like an archaeologist hammer, going bang, 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 chip, 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 and knocks off, knocks away all the stuff that is obstructing your wisdom, your broader perspective, your much wider participation and observation of life, your connection to higher consciousness, your desire for higher consciousness, your need to know more on the big scale. That's what's going to happen up here. Uranus is going to blow everything up. So my feeling is that for you, Virgo, this is actually kind of exciting. This is like broadening horizons, foreign people, foreign destinations, foreign understanding, foreign information that's coming from the great beyond, almost like the genius, the Einstein energy, like kerblam, you just wake up one day and kerblam, you know something that you never knew before. You never studied for it, you never did the work, you just know. It's spontaneous, instantaneous awareness. So I see this as very good news, very exciting news for all Virgos, okay? It's not the same story for everybody, believe me. But for our Virgos, I believe that. I just want to add a couple of things, just big, broad strokes. You see all this Taurus energy here? You see all this Capricorn energy here? You see the Virgo energy here? This is sweet. This stuff is sweet. And I'm actually going to draw it in. I'm making the chart a little more messy. Please see this as a very loose, wishy-washy, grand earth trine. So this stuff is sweet and it's all working for you, Virgo. This and this is working for you. 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 It's all good for you. It could be exciting, weird, disorienting, but it's all good for you. I'm going to leave it at that. There's more we could talk about, like the North Node and the Chiron stuff, but, you know, I just don't want to get into it unless somebody pays a lot of money and have a personal reading. So I'm sorry about that. If you can't handle that, just don't worry about it. So let's go and hang out, okay? Done enough. I'm going to hold this up here for a second so that you guys... What is that mark at the Cancer spot? Oh, gosh. Hold on. Let me just check something. Okay, Path Traveler asked something. This little squiggle here, Terra Illumination put it on here. This represents the Cancer North Node. This is the collective journey, kind of where we're all heading in terms of our generic evolutionary growth, where we as humanity are under pressure to become more nurturing of ourselves, more nurturing of others, and step further and further and further away from like the obsession with business, success, achieving, money, having to have control and manage and do things in a very methodical, you know, get her done kind of ways of the Capricorn South Node, which is over here. So we should help. We could have, you know, whole playlists about this stuff, but I don't have the time or the energy, frankly. So we could do it one-on-one if ever you have to, all right? But for now, let's leave it at that. Thank you for asking such an awkward question. There you go, Path Traveler. That little squiggle there, that represents the North Node. And the North Node for the whole world is in Cancer right now. I think it's about 24 degrees, okay? I don't know why I put it there because I'm not even talking about it, but it's there, okay? And Chiron is, if you want to get really picky, Chiron just moved into Aries, I believe, something like that. Or is it there already? I can't remember. Which would be over here. That's a whole other thing. Forget about it. Not now, not tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's go and hang out. This is the end of your Virgo March 2019 Astrodoodle. It's time to just chill, okay? Here we go, everybody. First of all, cheers. And thanks for the super chats. Anybody who wants to throw in super chat money to say thank you, you're welcome. Terra Illumination is gladly accepting all super chats. Big, small, every one of them. Love it all. All right, I'm going over to the other stage. Hang out. I'll be right there. I'll be right over there in a moment. Okay? Let's have a look. All right, let's have a look. Okay, here we are. Hi, everybody. Let's just check. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Path. Hi, Moroccan Siren. If you gotta go, Path, you gotta go. All right? Moroccan Siren. Moroccan Siren from New Zealand. We have you, Moroccan Siren? Pam Bam's here. Oh, you had to go. Pam Bam, and hey, Pam Bam, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. I really like knowing you're out there. I feel like I belong. I feel like I belong. Pam Bam is a New Zealander now, lives here, and Moroccan Siren is over in New Zealand. So that's like, to me, that feels like an affirmation. Some of you have figured out already that Tarot Lumination is actually hanging out. Tarot Lumination is actually hanging out in New Zealand right now. I know, it's freaking scary. And that's because of 2 years of extremely hard work on this channel to scrape together some American dollars to make this huge trip. It's incredibly important for Tarot Lumination because there's a very good chance that Tarot Lumination is going to completely relocate here. There you go. I love my little place in Los Angeles. I live right by the beach. I have privileges of all sorts. But Tarot Lumination is evolving and growing just like you guys. I am getting seriously kicked in the derriere by some of the planetary stuff, just like you guys. And I'm going through tumultuous shifts and changes, just like you guys, okay? So talk about living by example, I'm in the trenches. I'm in the trenches with you guys, okay? It's not like I'm sitting up here in some kind of privileged position and I'm just going like, oh, woo. Everything's going to be okay. This is going to be a disaster for you. This is going to be amazing for you. Your love life's going to be awesome. Your love life sucks. I'm not doing that. I'm on the same freaking evolutionary hike, the evolutionary journey as you guys. I get it right in the face when stuff happens. I enjoy the sweet stuff when it happens. And I'm doing everything I can to live by example, in the moment, in the now, living in my power as much as humanly possible. It's incredibly hard to do for anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. You may talk about it. You may understand it intellectually, but to actually live it, that is a whole other thing. Seriously, people, believe me. There we go. Let's have a look. You love this? Hey, Pat. Yes, I did a lot of homework on this little picture to get it so that it works for you guys. I'm hoping that it's inspiring for people. I think there's a lot of messages in the imagery, and I love it. I love kind of, hey, Mo, I just saw you. Hey, Mo, what's going on? Hey, everybody. Mo is Lena's buddy. Lena's not here right now. I didn't see her anywhere, but she's there. Lena has been very helpful, along with some of you other guys too, to help keep Tarot Lumination going. Well, I just saw Linda's question. I just saw it. Hold on. I got to go back to the chat. Stay there, Linda. Hold on. Okay, Pam Bam and Moroccan Siren. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So thank you. Okay, I'm just checking in. I'm just reading the chat, folks. It's like I have to use my glasses and I have to get right up to the monitor. Hold on. Give me a second. Stay there. Don't go away. Okay. Mo. Greetings, Mo. Thank you for your support, your inspiration, and hanging out with the rest of us. It's pretty cool. As far as I know, Mo, you're over there in, am I right, Buenos Aires? Is that right? Mo in Buenos Aires? Am I clicking here? The next thing I wanted to notice is that Linda, let me just scroll back in the chat because I just saw something. Hold on. Give me a second here. I need to kind of go scroll back. I'm going to do it. I'm doing this live, okay? So bear with me. When is Taurus coming? Okay. Linda, Taurus is coming in a few minutes because I'm going to hang out for a few more minutes here, just burn off some energy, try to decompress, unwind, get out of the Virgo reading. So I'm going to jiggle around, jump around and dance or something. And then we're going to shut down this little video and then we're going to go, give me another couple of minutes because I have to reconfigure everything. And then we're going to go live again for Taurus. Okay? Cool? Got it? Linda? Got it? Yeah. All right, so there you go. I hope I answered your question. Let's have a look. Mo, you're in Canada? I thought you were buddies with Lena down in Buenos Aires. Duh, I didn't know that. I had no idea. Okay, I'm going to play I Am Guided, I Am Protected because I'm going to confess something. Today, early this morning, I had a complete, utter effing ballistic breakdown. I'm blaming everything. I'm blaming everything on Uranus and Mars right now. Hope you don't mind. That's what I do. That's how I get through my days. I blame the planets for everything. Ha 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 ha. I literally do. I blame the planets for everything. And then I take full responsibility for everything that I can't understand. I just basically say, okay, bring it on, planets. Bring it on. Just freaking bring it on. And they bring it on. And then I have to deal with it. And I asked for it and I got it. Okay, so anyway. Not this Mo. Ha ha ha. Okay, so I'm going to play I Am Guided, I Am Protected because if I don't play this, I think I'm going to wig out. So it's basically, it's a song that I was singing to myself like karaoke this morning to try and get myself back into my own center, my core. Because sometimes Terra Illumination wigs out like you do, okay? Terra Illumination wigs out, seriously. It gets really ugly here at times, I guarantee. So hang in, I'm going to play it for you. And it's called I Am Guided. Oh, God. Hold on. I'm not doing the right... Here we go. This is it. I am guided, I am protected, 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 I am guided, I am protected. When the light of hope it fades, when all faith is blown away, when all sense of trust goes down, when a smile turns into frown, when it feels there's no relief, nothing in which to believe, desperate in woe and grief, angels come reminding me, I am guided, I am protected, 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 I am guided, I am protected. Angels gather close to me, show me what I cannot see. Angels take me by the hand, lift me when I cannot stand. Angels lead me through the dark, soothe and tend a broken heart, laughing at the circumstance, crying while we sing and and dance. I am guided, I am protected, 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 I am guided, I am protected. Wow. Hey, I'm gonna play another song. I'm gonna play I Surrender. Stay there, don't go away. I am guided, I am protected, I am guided, I am Shut protected. Up, hold on a minute. I am guided, I am protected. Stay there, I want to play I Surrender because I'm in this kind of like really soft mood now because of that song. Hold on. Okay, I'm just going to sit. I'm going to sit with you through this song, okay? Because it's another song that I was singing to myself this morning just to get me out of my own mega funk. I mean, I was seriously screaming, literally screaming my freaking head off, out of ballistic, just to get some of the toxic, psychic, spiritual garbage out of me. I got to reveal it to heal it. I'm just like you guys. I have to reveal it to heal it. I have to reveal it to myself. And I'm just like you guys too. I repress, I bury, I hide, all the stuff that I can't handle. But eventually, in order for me personally to evolve and grow, I know I have to deal with my own garbage. I have to do my own incineration. I have to get into the spiritual, psychic dumpster of my own life and pull out all that crap and burn it, destroy it, and then give up, and like a healing ceremony, and then bring in the new love, the new energy. Okay, so I'm going to play the song for you. I surrender. Oh, how the body craves. Oh, how the heart it aches. Oh, how the soul knows all of this. Feels like you manifested me in ways that match perfectly, answering my own wish for sure. So many lifetimes in the making. This time round there is no faking, no mistaking. I surrender. I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender. I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace. There's no going back. Don't even have any maps to our new futures. There's only our next breath. We're so fully committed and so fully engaged, so courageous and fighters to the death. Building bridges from your heart to my heart, forging bonds of honest structure, our new start. I surrender, I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender, I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace. There's no way around this, only way out is through. There's no way around this, open the door to bliss. what we're gonna do, yeah. I surrender, I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender, I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace. I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender, I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace. So that's what I did. I sang this to myself this morning. I was doing Tarot Lumination karaoke with a Tarot Lumination song, just to cheer myself up as though I was my own client. It was that bad, okay? It was really effing rough. So I hope you get something out of that. I hope you had a lot of fun. So, yes. Path Traveler, yes, it's very, very hard to do. It's so simple to say it, and I'll say that with you now because you brought up the subject. Dear Lord, dear angels, dear heaven, dear guides, dear protectors, dear archangels, dear all of our invisible friends, please, please, please bring to me that which is mine. Please release me and take away from me that which is not mine. So it is spoken, so it is done, okay? Let's leave it at that. That's a very good way to end this video. Come back in a few minutes, people. We're going to be doing the Taurus March 2019, okay? I'm going to just cut the video right now. Don't be scared. I'm going to be right back in about 3 or 4 minutes or something like that. It'll show up on your notifications or something, okay? Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with Tarot Lumination to make this little Virgo video, okay? There we go. See you in a few minutes. You're welcome to come back.